We are Si and Sophie. This is Coastal News, a home and away podcast, your weekly episode companion podcast for your favourite Aussie soap.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coastal News Podcast First Look. This is your chance to look at the week ahead as we read the episode synopsis of the next 5 days here on Home and Away in the UK and try and decipher what the blimmin' heck is going on. Saturday episode was your main podcast ep where we discussed all what happened last week on Home and Away. This is a little teaser and also a little predictions about what's going to come up on the show this week. So there are some spoilers. We will warn you now. We are reading what's not been on air yet here in the UK. I'm joined by Sophie as always. How are you, Sophie? You okay?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
Fabulous.
Good.
Having a good weekend?
I am. I've been a slightly more productive than I have the last few weekends. I've cleaned my house.
That's all right. Got to be done. Got to be done.
How about you?
Yes, very well, thank you. I'm having a slow one because,
Yeah.
last week consisted of, punctured tyres and
Tiregate.
travel, yeah. And I don't think I, functioned in any sort of half-sleep state or out of any sort of half-sleep state till about Wednesday, the week just gone.
Oh, no.
So I'm feeling all right.
Yeah.
So we're all good. Now we're here to read some episode synopsis. So should we crack on?
Yeah.
But before we do, what episode do I need to read? Where are we up to?
God.
Monday night, 6:35 star, Sophie.
I don't know. I'm really bad at this. Okay, I know it was 809 something. 809. Is it high or low? I don't remember. I might go for the middle. 8096. No.
Oh, you were so close. I wanted to give it you. I was just having a pause for effect. 8097.
Oh.
We've just watched 8096 on Friday on 5 star. I mean, if you want to go Channel 5 pace, well done you. You spot on. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's Monday at 6 o'clock's episode. Yeah. Okay, I'll win.
You want to do that one? Yeah.
No, I don't.
But for the rest of us,
it's fine.
The rest of us cool kids on First Look on 5 star, we're on 8097. So come and join us. Right. Justin does damage control for Lyric.
Oh, is this that conversation we had where he was like, if Kirby announces her plans, then Lyric's got to have a plan of what they're doing?
It's got to be, hasn't it?
I didn't really listen to that conversation, I'll be honest. Wasn't that interesting?
It looks like it was. There was something in the trailer, wasn't there?
Yeah.
For this episode.
I switched off.
Yeah, it sounds like Kirby's back and she's going to be making announcements. And of course, the band, we were talking on the podcast yesterday, the band have decided to sort of pretend and not, sort of not address it and pretend she's just not there, and not really make any formal announcements. And what that opens them up to is her having control of the narrative in the media. So it sounds like she's gone out and said, I've left the band, and they're obviously out there sort of doing a promo tour or whatever it is they're doing, press junkets or something, saying basically that everything's fine. So it's a bit of a PR disaster really for Lyric, isn't it?
It is, yeah, because it's like, this new up-and-coming band, buy our album, come and see gigs. Oh, by the way, one of our members has just left. It is a bit of a... It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? The timing of it is just a little bit sus, especially because we know that at the launch that the media kind of happened on the storyline about Mercedes versus Brie and the tension in the band. That was kind of a headline rather than the new album. It was like, there's some beef with the violinist, and now the keyboardist has gone as well. is there drama to this band? Is there more going on with this band than meets the eye? So it doesn't look good, does it?
No, it doesn't at all. Harper struggles to contain Dana.
Oh dear. So is she climbing out the window and running around riot in the bay?
Lock her up.
Yeah.
Or has Irene found her?
Oh, she wandering around having a wee at midnight, and Irene's in the kitchen.
Yeah, as because there's been a couple of near misses already, hasn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't gonna last long, was it?
No,
it wasn't. That wasn't. All that toast for breakfast.
I know. 6 pieces of toast. You hungry, doll? It's a shame, isn't it? Because obviously Harper shouldn't trust Irene because she's a stranger. So it's quite right that she doesn't open up to Irene because she doesn't know what Irene would do. But I think if Harper was honest with Irene would actually help her, wouldn't she? That's the sad thing, that Irene would listen and would care for Dana and her situation and probably would help them. I think that's the thing that makes it a bit sad, isn't it? That Irene is a very generous, very open-hearted person that would probably feel pity for them and try and help them if she found out. But obviously Harper's absolutely right to not trust her. She's a stranger. So yeah. Interesting.
And realistically, what can Irene actually do to help?
Well, she can let Dana live in the house and not have to creep around at night. You know what I mean? Like come out of a room and come and make a cup of tea in the kitchen, without having to hide in the bedroom. I think she'd probably be up for that if they were honest with her, but they don't know her from Adam, so they don't know how she's going to react, do they?
Poor old Irene doesn't need this. She only wanted a bit of company, playing a bit of Scrabble.
I think she'd quite like the company of both of them, wouldn't she? She'd quite like. I can imagine all three of them getting on like a house on fire, sitting around and talking about it, and her being their shoulder to cry on, and she'd love it. She loves a waif and stray.
No, it's just bringing drama, though, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it's a shame, but I think it's going to be awful when she finds out by accident, or sees this stranger in her house. Because this is the thing that I'm worried about. Like, Irene has been through so much in her time on the show, and dealt with people that are wrong, and like proper wrong-uns. I'm not saying Dana's a wrong-un. I think there's this storyline about her being set up by her boyfriend. I'm not completely sure about the circumstances and the ins and outs of that, but I'm willing to take it on the chin that that's what's happened. But Irene has come across so many wrong-uns in her house and has been drugged in her own house and attacked in her own house. If she comes across Dana by accident, that's when I'm worried, because is Irene gonna go PTSD crazy with a lamp, and hit her? I don't know. I'm worried about that more than anything else. The idea of her finding her by accident and how that's going to affect Irene mentally is awful.
I have to watch this space, I suppose. Didn't think of that. Kirby is frosted out by her friends.
Oh dear.
I wouldn't blame them.
No.
Sounds like they've had enough. They've had enough of her. She's gone. If she's come back and causing them a load of trouble as well, in a load of press, from what we've just read before, can't blame them at this point.
No.
I just hope it doesn't rumble on another week, Bree proposes a house swap.
Okay, so Bree moves into the band house and Kirby moves in with Rose and Xander. That would work, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, who's she swapping with? Because Bree lives in the apartment at the moment, doesn't she?
She lives with Rose and Xander, doesn't she? So Rose and Kirby are friends, aren't they? Kind of, I think. Well, are they? They fell out, didn't they? They fell out. Is she friends with Rose still? I don't know. Didn't they fall out over the whole Stunning Organics thing?
But if Bree wanted to move in with the band house, she wouldn't be moving into Kirby's room, would she? She'd be moving in with Remy.
She would, but Kirby needs a room to move into, so Bree has to move out of her house for Kirby because Kirby can't move into Rose's room. Well, she can, I guess, but Bree needs to vacate her house for a room to be available, doesn't she? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know a very lovely, comfortable motel up the way.
You mean the one where she got held hostage?
Yeah.
By her ex.
Yeah.
And Remy got hit with a hammer.
Yeah. Lovely views.
Yeah. Apart from the hostage
It's a
taking, it's very
3.5 on
nice.
TripAdvisor.
Is it that high? Crikey. Wow.
The bloodstains have let it down.
Bloodstains on the carpet.
Are you okay?
Wow. Are you okay, Irene?
Okay, interesting. We're swapping houses. Okay. Justin plays hardball. I mean, he's got no choice, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Mackenzie sees red over Justin's bad news.
Oh, okay. You called this.
Finally.
You called this because we mentioned this on yesterday. Well, you mentioned this on yesterday's pod, and you were like, "How come Mackenzie's so chill and so supportive of Kirby going solo if this is the end of Lyric, and therefore we presume the end of Salt's, financial viability?"
Yeah, she took a sweet time dropping that penny there, didn't she? Didn't she just? Felicity rallies the women of Summer Bay.
Oh, so this is the Toxic Blue self-defense stuff, is it again?
Are we going on a march? Are we protesting? Are we what we're rallying them for? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Weird. Theo explores life after Lyric. Oh no.
Oh dear. Because he's given up his mechanic apprenticeship, hasn't he, to be in the band full time? So what does he do now?
And obviously that reads like the band is done.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That trailer from Friday that basically said, Forrest Duke said to Justin, didn't he? You're not allowed to play any more of the songs because I'm going to copyright everything that Kirby's been on.
Yeah. So if they've thrown the towel in, because that's the album done with, isn't it? They're going to have to go back to the drawing board and start
another
again.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job it was free.
I know. It's good job he's got it on vinyl.
Oh, yeah.
It deleted straight off Spotify, that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, in all seriousness, it sounds like they've all decided to walk away from the band then. Just say, forget it. We can't write that song. We can't write. I mean, you could write a song about all this crap that's gone on.
They could write a whole new album, but they can't play anything in their back catalogue that Kirby's got a name on, which is, if she's the songwriter, she's got a name on everything, presumably.
Write a new album and call it Betrayal.
A knife in the back.
back.
You make me fall apart when you go solo. Yeah.
Jason Derulo. Yeah.
Wow. I'm still waiting for the Eden Dane Bowers collab, by the way.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
Yep. I can't get that out of my mind since you said it. Eden refuses to give up on her dream. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, this is just going on and on and on.
Yeah.
Anyway, Felicity receives a bombshell, in the post.
I was going to say, is it? That's very cryptic, isn't it? Because we've had an actual bomb recently, so that's not a stretch. But hopefully not. Bombshell. Okay, where are we with Flick? So Flick's attacker pleaded guilty. We're not going to court. As far as I was aware, that storyline was under the carpet now. Over.
Has she been told she can't do the campaign, maybe?
Oh, whatever this rallying the women up thing
Yeah.
Could be that.
Has she been told she's not allowed to do it, or like the rug's been pulled from under or something? Because to receive the bombshell. I mean, the word bombshell is like, this is serious.
Too big. Yeah.
Gotta
be something big, hasn't it?
Cash makes an enemy.
Dana? He hasn't met Dana yet, has he? Does he meet Dana?
Or is it Ollie? This Ollie bloke?
Oh yeah, could be the boyfriend. Yes.
Or is it whoever's in the police? Because we've got some theories here.
Oh yeah, whoever's not sending that file over to him.
Yeah. Who's obviously sort of trying to thwart the investigation. Is it them?
Yeah, could well be.
That might be the only interesting thing next week. This is the last line of the week. Harper and Dana's secret is sprung.
Oh, what? Is this the new secret, or is this the secret we know about?
Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. But it's right after Cash has made an enemy, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Enemy, not an enemy.
Enemy. Yeah, it's got to be. I don't know, because obviously the secret we know about is that she's stashing the fugitive at Irene's house and saying, "I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is." It could be that, or it could be that they're hiding something else, which is highly likely, isn't it? Because they're lying about so much already. There's probably another thing that they've not mentioned or we don't know about yet.
Yeah. Reading between the lines, they're both in on it. Harper and Dana's secret is sprung. If you remember earlier in the week, we've just read that. Where is it? Let me scroll up. She's struggling to contain her.
Yeah, she's out and about, I think, walking around the town. Shooting pool wanted. In the surf club.
She's wanted.
She is, but she doesn't care, does she? She wants to be out and doing stuff.
I wonder if the bounty hunters come along.
Oh, Dog the bounty hunter.
Down.
What a crossover that would be. I'd be here for it.
And his wife with the long nails.
I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm here for it.
We belong together.